From the wee hours of the morning to 6:30 a.m. Early morning joy.
Make us one, Father, Spirit, Son.
St. Vincent and the Grenadines International Prayer Line presents The Oneness of God. Tune in on Nice Radio every Sunday morning at 10 a.m. to 10:30 a.m., where we expound on the Word of God. Tune in and be blessed.
We want to be just like you. Make us one, Father, Spirit, Son. We want to be just like you.
This is Kingdom Conquest, the international and apostolic voice of the Reverend Ronald Bailey, calling us back to the message and the mission of Jesus Christ, the apostles' doctrine, and the early church, calling everyone into the kingdom of the Almighty God.
The program Kingdom Conquest is being heard every first and third Monday, 8 to 9 p.m. on Nice Radio with Reverend Ron Bailey out of New York.
The Wailing Woman Ministry of SVG invites you to join us every Saturday morning from 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. right here on Nice Radio as we pray for the nation, churches, families, youths, elderly, and salvation of souls. For your prayer request, call 4565967 or 718-734-5615. For further information or prayer, the Wailing Woman Ministry can be contacted at 455-2166. That's 455-2166. It's the Wailing Woman Ministry SVG right here on Nice Radio every Saturday morning, 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. Send your contributions to Wailing Woman St. Vincent, P.O. Box 1765, Kingstown, St. Vincent.
This poor man cried, and the Lord heard him and delivered him from all his troubles. Brothers and sisters, whatever you're going through, know that God is more than able. He is our God. Call upon his name and he will deliver you. Plead my cause, O Lord, with them that strive with me. Lord, how they increase, that troubles me. Everything I try to do, the wicked try to keep me down. Everywhere I try to go, the wicked try to hinder me. Deliver me, Lord, from my enemies, from they who are strong for me. Defend me from those who rise against me. They laugh me to scorn. They believe they got the victory. Who have last obeying. Oh, 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 oh. The wicked is soon cut down. The wicked is soon cut down. The wicked is soon cut down. But the righteous is not so. Oh, 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 oh. Many are the afflictions of the righteous. The Lord God deliver from them all. In thee, O Lord, do I put my trust. Never, 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 never leave me alone. Controlling jealous people try to keep me at a chicken stage. Even though they see that I'm an eagle, let them be tormented and wounded. For I must.
It is time for me to let you know where the reading's going to come from for this morning's Breakfast with God. It comes to you Mondays to Fridays. I'm Deputy Freitas with you on your nice station. The first reading would come from Exodus 3 1 to 6, then 9 to 12. Exodus 3 1 to 6, then 9 to 12. The responsory psalm is Psalm 103, verses 1 to 4, then 6 to 7. Psalm 103, verses 1 to 4, then 6 to 7. And Matthew 11:25 is the Alleluia verse. Matthew 11:25. The Gospel is from Matthew 11:25 to 27. Matthew 11:25 to 27 is the Gospel today.
The wicked is soon cut down. The wicked is soon cut down. But the righteous is not so.
It is 6:30 and it's time for Breakfast with God that comes to you Mondays to Fridays. I'm Deputy Freitas with you on your nice station. 2% radio, 98% love, national interactive concern, and enlightening. Today is Wednesday of the 15th week in ordinary time in the church's calendar. We start in Exodus 3 1 to 6 and 9 to 12. Moses was tending flock in the father in law's Jethro, the priest of Midian. Leading the flock across the desert, he came to Horeb, the mountain of God. There an angel of the Lord appeared to him in the fire, flaming out of the bush. And as he looked on, he was surprised to see that the bush, though on fire, was not consumed. So Moses decided, I must go over to look at this remarkable sight and see why the bush is not burned. When the Lord saw him coming over to look at them more closely, God called out to him from the bush, Moses, Moses. He answered, Here I am. God said, Come no nearer. Remove the sandals from your feet, for the place where you stand is holy ground. I am the God of your father, he continued. The God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, the God of Jacob. The cry of the children of Israel has reached me, and I have truly noted that the Egyptians are oppressing them. Come on, I will send you to Pharaoh to lead my people, the children of Israel, out of Egypt. But Moses said to God, Who am I that I should go to Pharaoh and lead the children of Israel out of Egypt? He answered, I'll be with you, and this shall be your proof that it is I who have sent you. When you bring the people out of Egypt, you will worship God on this very mountain. The responsorial psalm is Psalm 103, verses 1 to 4 and 6 to 7. And the response is, The Lord is kind and merciful. The Lord is kind and merciful. Bless the Lord, O my soul, and all my being, bless his holy name. Bless the Lord, O my soul, and forget not all his benefits. The Lord is kind and merciful. He pardons all your iniquities. He heals all your ills. He redeems you from life, from destruction. He crowns you with kindness and compassion. The Lord is kind and merciful. The Lord secures justice and the rights of all the oppressed. He has made known his ways to Moses and his deeds to the children of Israel. The Lord is kind and merciful. Alleluia, alleluia. Blessed are you, Father, Lord of heaven and earth. You have revealed to the little ones the mysteries of the kingdom. Alleluia, alleluia. From Matthew 11:25. Well, the gospel is from Matthew 11:25 to 27 today. And it reads, At that time Jesus exclaimed, I give praise to you, Father, Lord of heaven and earth, for although you have hidden these things from the wise and the learned, you have revealed them to the childlike. Yes, Father, such has been your gracious will. All things have been handed over to me by my Father. No one knows the Son except the Father, and no one knows the Father except the Son, and anyone to whom the Son wishes to reveal him. That is the Word of God on Breakfast with God. We continue in a moment. Stay tuned to Nice Radio 96.7, 101.3, 90.3 FM on your dial.
Oh, yeah. You're worthy. Oh, I climbed so many mountains, fought so many battles, been through so many storms, came through on time, cast again not strong, chasing and it's captured, but through it all, Lord, carry me through. God carry me through. God carry me through.
We continue with Breakfast with God that comes to you Mondays to Fridays. I'm Deputy Freitas with you on your nice station. 2% radio, 98% love, national, interactive, concern, and enlightening. I'll be with you. Exodus 3:12. Put yourself in Moses' sandals for a moment. Surely he had tended the sheep through all kinds of weather, over different terrains and during various times and seasons. He knew the natural order of things, and in the natural order, a bush that is on fire will eventually burn out. Imagine his surprise then when he came upon the burning bush that was not burning up. Then imagine how much more surprised he must have been when he heard the voice of God speaking from the midst of this bush. Imagine. It would be easy for us, as it was for Moses, to be in awe in this particular scene. If the story ended there, we would have more than enough evidence that God is a work of miracles. But God does the next thing, the next and an even more miraculous thing. Just as God revealed his presence and power through the burning bush, he promised that he would manifest his power even more so through Moses. He would use this man to deliver his message of liberation to the Israelites and the Israeli people, who were slaves in Egypt at that time, and to the mighty Pharaoh himself. And if Pharaoh refuses to let the people go, then the power of God will burn in and through Moses to change Pharaoh's mind. Moses himself would become a kind of burning yet not consumed bush. You realize that? Moses was hesitant at first. He was insecure about his ability to speak publicly. And he protested that God must have chosen the wrong man. But God promised to be with him and to work through him. And eventually Moses said yes, and God of the universe, who can do anything he wants, began to work through this hesitant fugitive shepherd. Because remember, Moses ran away after he had killed the Egyptian. Surely our God is a work of miracles. Not only does he have the power over the created universe, but he also has the power to work in our hearts. It is one thing to set a bush on fire without destroying it, but it's another thing altogether to set the heart on fire with unyielding confidence in an unseen God. But that's exactly what the Lord did. What would it look like for our hearts to be set on fire? What would it look like? Greater joy, maybe? Confidence in hard situations? Perhaps an eagerness to share the good news of the Almighty God and His kingdom? And the possibilities are endless, you know. The possibilities are endless. So, Lord, come and set our hearts on fire with your love, today and every other day. And that's Breakfast with God on Nice Radio. I'm Dougie the Freitas with you on your nice station. 2% radio, 98% love. National interactive, concern, and enlightening. Stay tuned to Nice.
He lift me up, wrap me in his arm, keep me safe from harm. He care of me, he care of me, he care of me, he care of me. Through the storms in my life, he care of me. Through my ups and downs, he care of me. Through my disappointments, he cares. He carried me through. He carried me through. He carried me. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Jesus.
Dougie, I love getting up with you in the morning.
Dougie? Who's Dougie?
You know, Dougie the Freitas from Nice Radio.
Oh, okay then. Well, let's get up and get in gear.
Oh no, not before you give me that kiss on the back of my neck.
Your love, supernatural thing.
In Gear, our early morning show, brought to you Monday to Friday on Nice Radio by Douglas the Freitas. In Gear, Monday to Friday from 6:35 in the morning to 9 o'clock. 2.5 hours of early morning wake-up action. Don't miss it, Monday to Friday, In Gear on Nice Radio.
I want to tell you, don't rev it so hard so early in the morning. You're going to blow that engine. Be good, be kind, and be careful to your vehicle. If you want it to take care of you, you got to take care of it. Nice Radio for nice people. This is the In-Gear Show on Nice Radio.
I passed by a brethren the other day. If you see he plays rat and cockroach racing, mosquito fighting one another for come knee in your ears, and the amount of woodlights I see, I had to wonder if them been in the wood with no attack and build the ark. I said, bye, call Flick.
For the eradication of pests, Flick is your answer. Before and after construction of your domestic and commercial buildings, Flick uses environmentally safe chemicals. And keep washrooms fresh with the Aroma Odor Control and the FemCare Sanitary Disposal Systems. Call Flick Pest Control today at 457-1857 or click www.flickpestcontrol.com.
Bowman's Pharmacy, why choose us? We have all the prescriptions and over-the-counter medications, personal care products, lowest price guaranteed. Located conveniently next to the Bank of SVG on Grenville Street. Opening hours Monday to Thursday, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Friday, 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Email us bowmanspharmacy@yahoo.com. Call us today at 456-2235 or 593-3918. Bowman's Pharmacy, easy to find and ready to serve you.
Since 2012, we have provided reliable, professional dialysis services in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. We are now proud to offer you new solutions for your health problems. Each new solution is being delivered to you with the same high degree of care and professionalism. We also use the best technology in the delivery of our services. So, does your doctor need a precise view of what's happening inside your body? Let us perform an ultrasound for you. Ladies, if it's your breasts, then choose our mammography service. For all issues related to men and women's health at any stage in your life, our team can perform the necessary investigations to put your mind at ease and recommend solutions for your problems. If it's to see within your chest or check for broken bones and fractures, then use our state-of-the-art U-Arm X-ray service. For you aging men and women, we can now check your bone density, which will reduce any complications that may arise with overall bone health, osteoporosis, or arthritis. Health Solutions will provide answers and results in a timely, accurate manner in the most comfortable environment, while you are taken care of by well-trained and experienced staff. Please call us today at 451-2836 or 434-3170, or visit us online at healthsolutionsSVG.com. You can also follow us on Facebook or Instagram. Health Solutions, where we are providing solutions in SVG with care.
A blessed good morning to those who are now joining us and those who have been with us from the wee hours of the morning. I want to thank you for being there. Remember, whatever you do or say today, whether you agree or you disagree vehemently in the matter of point, be it family, social, religious, or political, to do it in love because love is God. Love is of God. Love conquers all. I wanted to have a nice day today, a great day, a most wonderful day. Ladies, keep sugar jealous. Well, you know what's going on in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. The politics is heating up now. The second carnival is in the air, and every opportunity that politicians would get against each other and could get against each other, you would have a lot of back and forth, pikangs, harshness, attacks, blame game, and everything was happening. And the most recent thing is because of the failure of the West Indies cricket team to deliver. They had the worst defeat ever. And you hear people making up all kinds of things, and they're blaming the president of CWI, Dr. Kishore Shalom. The politicians, that is. Oh, he must go, he must resign. I want to draw to your attention this. Dr. Kishore Shalom is the president of the West Indies cricket. All right? He is not a dictator. There's a board that run the Cricket West Indies. He's the presiding president. But ironically, the same guys who calling for his head wouldn't call for Ralph Gonsalves' head as the Prime Minister of St. Vincent and the Grenadines, who have failed St. Vincent and the Grenadines. They wouldn't call for him. Kishore Shalom never claimed that he owned West Indies and every square inch of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Kishore Shalom never said that I don't take responsibility and I don't take blame, like Gonsalves said. Y'all remember this? He told this country and Terence Oliver he owned every square inch of St. Vincent and the Grenadines, yet St. Vincent and the Grenadines has failed so badly under his dictatorship, not leadership, his dictatorship. But yet, they're not calling for his head. They're not calling for his head. The cricketers are individual players who are supposed to be playing as a team, and they themselves have failed with the bat and the ball. But you want the head of the president? You didn't call for the head of the coach or the manager of the team. You want the head of the president because they say he in charge. But Ralph Gonsalves in charge for 25 years. We have a failed state. We have a state that is about $6 billion in debt. And he's telling you it's $3.2 billion. We have a failed state where agriculture that generated over $250 million a year is basically non-existent. We have a failed state where the roads of this country have been in deplorable conditions for years. We have a failed state where the morale of this country is in a mess, where the leader, was charged for rape and all they want to remove him from government. Yet you have set up the judicial system to protect a man who was charged for rape. But you want Kishore Shalom. Kishore Shalom was ever charged for rape? No. Suddenly, Kishore Shalom is the scapegoat. You remember Glenn Jackson had said to you all, Glenn Jackson's wife had said to you all, she didn't want scapegoat justice for her husband who was killed And they know the anatomy and the this and the that and all these things. Boy, I tell you, St. Vincent, politics is something else. But St. Vincent and the Grenadines need a new leader. Cricket West Indies need the government of St. Vincent and the Grenadines and the rest of the government in the region to put back cricket in the schools. School cricket and school sports need to be well oiled in order to produce good cricketers, because what we have now are a bunch of jokers who only going after the money. They're going after the franchise cricket. We're not playing red ball cricket in St. Vincent and the Grenadines and most of the islands. The red ball cricket is almost non-existent because you all won't do it, put it in the schools. You all have no program for the schools for development. But we're going to have goat match. We're going to have some goat match soon. Call it Emancipation Festival. That we emancipate ourselves with cricket, football, netball, whatever. You remember the monies that we get for the middle passage, $270,000 or they put clack on and the drum line up at Sion Hill and give them a few dollars and tell all and I don't take responsibility and I don't take blame. So all your leader Ralph Gonzalez said, but you want Keisha Shallowhead? Keisha will put some licks and all in North Leeward, crap of smoke all in pipe. That's what bugging you. So don't use no excuse. What you need to do is to go and fix the things that you have destroyed for years, since you own every square inch of this country.
Let's get your laundry clean and fresh with the widest range of washing machines and dryers in SVG. At Singer, choose between our West Point and Speed Queen brands with an array of washing machines with payments starting as low as $92 per month. Your laundry room wouldn't be complete without a Whirlpool or Speed Queen electric or gas-operated dryer, saving your energy consumption. Also in stock is our West Point washer-dryer combo for only $136 per month. One machine that does the work of two. No need to change machines, just toss in your laundry and forget about it. Whether your preference in machines is top-loading or front-loading, whether you want a 9 kilogram or a larger 15 kilogram washer, whether you're looking for a gas or electric dryer, we've got it all at Singer. Visit us today and get the washing machine and dryer that's perfect for you. Singer, your family company.
St. Vincent Jewelry has been operating since 1989. The owners have 53 years of experience both in St. Vincent and the USA. At St. Vincent Jewelry, we have jewelry for every occasion. Come in today and experience our selection of fine jewelry, perfect for every budget and every style. Whether it's a delicate ring, a timeless necklace, or a pair of dazzling earrings, St. Vincent Jewelry is the place for you. Visit us today. We are located on the ground floor of the Carrez building, or call us at 457-9111. Shop local. St. Vincent Jewelry Limited, for every occasion. We are also located in the E.T. Joshua Mall in Annisville.
It's in the feeling in our weak side. It's in the meaning in our spark. It is the thing that sets us apart. Who we are. Cause the rhythm of life keeps pumping. Together going strong. No matter what, we keep things flowing. We people, we will go all in. Our hands up in the sky. Celebrate and come let your rhythm flow.
Nice Radio's birthday celebration package is brought to you with the compliments of the following.
Get dinner and candles alight, popcorn for your movie night. One stop and get it right, it's that good. We've got what you're looking for, all the brands you love and more. Get everything at Massy Stores. Massy Stores is where you wanna be. We take care of you like family. We do all that we could to treat you like we should. It's that good, it's that good. That good, good. When you shop, when you at Massy Stores. That good.
Massy Stores, our family serving your family. Welcome to Subway, where you can always have it your way. My name is Stacy. What can I make for you?
Hey Stacy, I'll have a chicken teriyaki salad. All veggies, please. And for my daughter Naomi, a pizza. Naomi, what would you like to have on your pizza?
Pepperoni bacon.
They've got tomatoes as well.
Pepperoni bacon.
What about some fresh onions, corn, pineapple?
Pepperoni bacon.
Naomi, you can also have olives, jalapeno, extra meat.
Nope, pepperoni bacon.
Stacy, can I have one chicken teriyaki salad, all veggies please, and a pizza with pepperoni and bacon?
You can have it your way.
Come into our uptown or downtown location today or order on your favorite delivery app. Subway, have it your way.
The birthday winner of the week will receive a $20 gift voucher from Massy Stores and a $20 meal voucher from Subway.
This is Nights Radio Celebration Package. Comes to you 3 times in the mornings, 10 to 7, 10 to 8, 10 to 9. In the afternoons, 10 to 2, 10 to 3, 10 to 4, 10 to 5. Call us. The numbers are 456-5967, 718-734-5615. The WhatsApp is 498-3802, 498-3802. Call, text, or leave a voice note, if you will. Today, my nephew, Rohan De Freitas, and his wife, Gina, they're celebrating their anniversary from King Garden. That's Rohan and Gina De Freitas. Adrian Bailey, well, he's celebrating his birthday today. Is actually today, but they had a nice little get-together last evening. And happy birthday again to you, Adrian. And let's see now who is on the WhatsApp. From Sylvia De Freitas. Well, she's sending out birthday anniversary greetings to Rohan and Gaina, the son and daughter-in-law. And she's sending out birthday greetings to Philippe Haksha in Toronto, celebrating today. All right. So we got somebody on the line. Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. De Freitas.
How are you this morning?
I'm nice, great, wonderful, sweet.
And where you calling from?
I'm calling from lovely Ovia.
Lovely Ovia. Nice. And who's celebrating?
I'm sending out birthday greetings to my dear beloved.
Sorry? I didn't get the name, eh?
Johnny Lewis.
Johnny.
Yes, Lewis.
Johnny Lewis.
Of Ovia, who is celebrating his birthday today. Greetings from his mom, his dad, brothers, sister, the whole family circle. We all join to wish him a happy, happy day, and do hope he will live to enjoy many, many more to come, but give back his life to Christ, because that is all he needs.
Okay. Okay. So how old is he?
He is 32 years of age.
That was a younger person. All right. Well, I hope he has a great day today, and I hope you make his day a nice day.
Thank you.
All right. Have a wonderful day. Okay.
You too.
I said it for nice people. Good morning, Mr. D. Happy anniversary to Cordelia and Karim Freet. Celebrating their today, the 16th, from Yvonne Dixon, their anniversary in the BVI. That's in the BVI. Let's see who else is there. Good morning. I'm sending out birthday greetings to firstborn Jordan Brown of Camden Park, celebrating his 16th birthday. The whole family wish him an awesome day. We also have birthday greetings going out to, let's take a call. Good morning.
Good morning. I'm calling from the mountain.
Mountain.
How are you?
Yeah, I'm nice, great, and wonderful.
Okay. I like to send out birthday greetings to my auntie Elva Rose in Old Montrose, celebrating her birthday today.
Okay.
From her niece, wish her all God's blessings today.
Mm-hmm.
Long life and happiness.
Hope she has a great day.
Yeah, from all her children and her sisters and them.
And I hope you have a productive day in the mountain.
Yeah, we have something looking kind of rainy.
It look a little rainy. All right.
Yeah.
May God protect you today, okay?
Yeah.
All
Thank
right,
you
then.
so much.
God bless. All right.
All right.
All right. All right. Sylvia, she. Okay. Good morning. Who is this now? So what is she saying? Okay. Somebody else is writing something here. I'm just trying to get that right. I don't want to send out the wrong information. Good morning, Mr. Dear. I'd like to send out birthday greetings to Nora Dorset of Mount Grennan, who is celebrating the birthday today. Greetings are coming from Sharon Allen, and I know that she will enjoy her day today. Mr. D, you have a lovely day, Okay. All right. Good morning.
Good morning, doggy.
How are you this morning?
I have the total package.
You had the whole thing?
Yes, please.
Where you calling from today?
The grounds, as usual.
Where am the old grounds?
It's the right thing.
You did it?
Yeah.
Oh, close by?
Yes, please.
So what do you want to tell me today?
My daughter Kish Matthias celebrating her.
Kish?
Yes, please.
Kish Matthias.
Greetings are coming from her two children, mom, sisters and brothers and aunts.
She lives in New Grounds too?
She lives Lauders.
Lauders.
Yeah,
Oh, you see?
Daddy.
Yeah, she will live with the daddy. So what are you going to do for her today?
Well, she going to work, she say.
Gotta work.
Yeah.
All right.
She have a blessed and wonderful day.
I hope she has a productive day.
Yeah.
You know?
She will.
All right.
All right, doggy.
Stay nice and sweet, eh?
Same to you.
All right, my dear. 7 o'clock already, Boy, and I still have plenty birthdays to send out, but I'll have to come back and give you them. We have LaFleur Thomas in North Union, Joy Hanaway in Camden Park, Alicia Pope in Mount Grennan also celebrating today. The next celebration is at 10 minutes to the hour of 8 o'clock, and I'll get that all to you. I'm sure I have a lot of others there that I haven't had a chance to scroll through and give you that. Those will give you that in the next one as priority. God bless. Have a nice day. Stay tuned. And we're going to give you news and sports after we pay some bills.
General Hardware still has the best prices on steel, lumber, and plywood. So go on, compare prices. And if by chance you find a better price, no stress. Just talk to the General, and they will beat that price plus give you special priority delivery. Yes, General Hardware offers free island-wide delivery on most purchases, so you never have to worry about getting your goods on site on time. Plus, shopping at General Hardware is a pleasant experience with friendly, knowledgeable staff always ready to serve. What more could you wish for, huh? So come to General Hardware for proper service, lowest prices, free delivery, and see why nobody beats the General. Nobody.
This July, the sky's the limit at District Stairs SVG. Get ready for serious savings across the board. Take 10% off all lights, faucets, tools, tin sets, and grouts. Enjoy 20% of all laminating flooring, 20% of all vinyl flooring, 20% of all railing projects, whether glass, PVC, aluminum, or stainless steel, and 20% of all renovation jobs, from bathroom upgrades to full home makeovers. That's not all. Get a huge 50% off all crown moldings, baseboards, and trims. Plus, when you spend $2,000 or more on tiles, you get 5 free bags of premium thin set. Yes, District Stairs SVG delivers top-tier renovation services, stylish finishes, and quality that lasts, with warranty on both materials and labor. And with our trusted program, your dream project can start now. Be paid in stages. Visit us at Russell's Shopping Center at Stony Grounds. Call 4567649. WhatsApp us at 1289 200 7649. District Stairs SVG. Endless possibilities.
Nice Radio's news highlights is coming to you with the compliments of the following.
Shop at Lanes where you come first. For value and quality you can trust. Lanes. For home hardware, fashion and more. The best prices at every store. A warm fancy welcome is waiting
Good day. Listen to Nice Radio's news and sports highlights. Dougie the Freight is presenting. As Vincentian prepare to celebrate emancipation, we have a lot of work to do as it relates to freeing our minds. Daniel Cummins, who's a representative for West Kingston, chairman of the opposition NDP, had this to say.
When I got involved in politics in 2005 or thereabouts, you talk to young people about emancipation and they look at you in the faces. What is that? They have established this day of emancipation, but the government has never done anything over the years to help our young people to understand the significance of emancipation. There's no wonder that in our society, a number of persons who grew up under Ralph Gonsalves' regime, the people in their 30s, are still bleaching themselves, still not proud of being black.
True.
In St. Vincent and the Grenadines today under this rogue, wicked regime. And so we set about 2009, 2010 to celebrate Emancipation Day in a different way. We brought the family together by selling a quality plate of food for $5. By having Dr. Fraser and others come in and explaining to us what emancipation is about. And of course, they started in the garage of Otimere's opposite the gas station then. And now we've moved by working with the JC's, with the netball community to use their facility on an annual basis. And we continue to present the cuisine from above the dry river. Every year you can get your dukuna, your madongo cakes, and of course you can get the Trini style roti and a full variety of local food, all at a price you cannot find anywhere in St. Vincent Grenadines for that quality. The mission is clear: to encourage people to bring the family together in a fun day and to remind them of why we're celebrating the day, so that our young people, our children, and even people in their 40s and 50s who still do not appreciate the significance of Emancipation Day.
And the PR of the New Democratic Party, Laverne King, says that Prime Minister Gonsalves is suffering from bad mindedness. He was on the New Times program yesterday as part of the calling personnel, and also spoke to the more important issues affecting our country, and he is focusing on Cricket West Indies President Dr. Kishore Shallow.
One of the things that I would say is this, but that it is clear that Gonsalves and his team is suffering from some sort of bad mindism. There's no other way around it. I don't know no other prime minister in the region who talks about West Indies cricket as much as Gonsalves does. But I'll tell you something. This election is not about West Indies cricket, and I know that the ULP would love us to spend a week, 3 days, 4 days discussing West Indies cricket. West Indies cricket needs intervention.
Hello?
Latin sort of thing, but it is without a doubt that Kishore Shallow's leadership speaks for itself. But I think one of the things that we have to remind ourselves is that this election is not about West Indies cricket. This election is about the fact that Ralph would want us to discuss every and anything else except the issues that are confronting the people of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Do you see any other prime minister in the region sitting down and talking about the performance of a batsman? I mean, this guy would want to talk everything except why the crime rate is this high. The guy would want to talk everything except why they cannot make interventions to deal with the cost of living crisis that we have. They would talk everything except why so many community centers are locked up and become animal sheds. They will talk everything except why the same playing fields are not trim and open so that people could be able to train, play, bat, develop, And when you really think about it, what we must reject is Sita Gonzalez and the ULP. Listen, I am holding you accountable this election. You're not going to distract me with this and that and so forth. This election is about how you have failed the people of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. And it is just a simple fact of some sort of bad mind with the guy.
As Laverne King, the PRO of the NDP. Prime Minister Gonzalez contended there has been remarkable economic progress in this country over the past 4 years. Gonzalez, speaking on radio, says that despite the challenges of natural disasters and COVID-19 pandemic, this country has managed to see consistent economic growth. Gonzalez said, we have seen significant uptick in the economy, wages and salaries, more jobs, increase, well, generally speaking, remittances, and we have seen from 2022 to now that the economy has grown in an aggregate of more than 20%, he says. More than 1/5, and we are using the nominal numbers, and that's significant, so says Gonzalez. He said a recent report from World Bank has shown that other than Guyana, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, the second fastest growing economy in the region. The Ministry of Tourism, Civilization, Sustainable Development and Culture, through Sustainable Development Unit SDU, will officially launch St. Vincent and the Grenadines' first biannual transparency report, the BTR1, and the third National Communications TNC project on Monday, 21st of July. The BTRC1 and the TNC, there's a comprehensive climate report and will document the state's greenhouse gas emission progress towards achieving its national determined contribution. Young participants are currently taking part in the 31st annual SVG Coast Guard Summer Camp, which will be held under the theme Shaping Our Youths for Life High Seas. Speaking on radio, Chief Petty Officer Damon Franklin explained that the Coast Guard hosts 50 students in each phase of the camp every year. This year's camp will be held in 3 phases. The first runs from July 14th to the 22nd, and the second from July 28th to the 6th of August, while the third is from the 11th of August to the 19th of August. The New Testament Church of God will be hosting its 6th annual Scholarship and Bursary Awards on Friday, 18th of July 2025, beginning at 9 a.m. This takes place at the conference room of the New Testament Church of God at Wilson Hill in Kingston. This year, the Kingston New Testament Church of God will award scholarships totaling $5,000 to bursaries of $200 each, and to the 10 students attending the secondary schools for the first time. In the region in Guyana, with candidates lined up and that blends youth, national representation, and experienced President Ali and the People's Progressive Party General Secretary Dr. Bada Jadio are confident that they have submitted a winning list of candidates to contest the September 1st general elections, Monday the nomination day, and the PPC, with a massive crowd of 8,000 people, came in their full red attire to present their list to the Guyana Electoral Commission. In Trinidad, local government minister Khadija Amin says that there are matters within the Unemployment Relief Program, URP, that she will be reporting to the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service, the TTPS. She said on Sunday, Amin, in a media release, claimed that there was a rampant corruption in the URP, where millions of dollars had been used to fund payroll that included the daughter of the People's National Movement official who is studying abroad. She said that one of the $300 million allocated to the URP for this fiscal year, $231 million, has already been drawn down, yet only $2 million has been spent on actual goods and services. Grenada has gained a stronger voice in the international ICT policy following the appointment of Andrew Millett in the Executive Committee of the Commonwealth Telecommunications Organization, the CTO. Millett serves as Vice Chairman of the Commissioner of the NTRC in Grenada and a Chief Executive Officer in the Public Utilities Regulatory Commission. His appointment was formally announced during the CTO's 63rd Council of Meeting held in Marlborough House in London. In Barbados, it is estimated that Barbadians are spending more than $1 billion via electronic commerce or e-commerce transaction, that most of this money is going overseas. George Connolly, Barbados Chamber of Commerce and Industry BCCI Council member and digital technology expert, believes that there is an opportunity for the country to keep that money in Barbados. He says the BCCI is working to establish an e-commerce platform that would help small and medium enterprises cash in more on the online sales. St. Lucia Labour Party has unveiled 2 new candidates for the next general elections, including a replacement of Castries South incumbent Joachim Henry, whose this election has been the subject of months of speculation. Prime Minister of the St. Lucia Labour Party, Philip Japet, confirmed changes, and including the newcomer in the seat held by retiring Dr. Kenny Anthony during the Monday pre-cabinet briefing, underscoring the party's commitment to internal process amid vocal dissent from some constituents. Dominica, enough is enough. For too long we have been treated like the same garbage and that is affecting us. It's a time to relocate the landfill. Those were the words of a female resident from the community of Fond Cole who spoke at Dominica News Online. Her comments came following a fire that occurred in the Fond Cole sanitary landfill on June 30th that affected several residents of the community and its surrounding. Antigua and Barbuda Trades and Labor Union recently donated a toolbox consisting of basic tools necessary for maintenance and repairs at the Sunshine Home for Girls located in Johnson Point. Deputy General Secretary Evelyn Watley made the presentation on behalf of the ATUALU to maintain proper maintenance in that facility. Premier of Nevis Mark Brentley has questioned the results of the regional popularity polls after poll conducted by Don Anderson highlighting the popularity of the PLP. He has questioned the authenticity of the claims made by the polls, calling them inaccurate, portrayal of public will, manipulated by money. In the Virgin Islands, will not adopt full freedom of the people under CARICOM arrangement due to its small population, Premier Dr. Natalia Whitley said. Dr. Whitley confirmed that while BVI remains an associate member of the Caribbean community, its demographic and economic realities do not support such a move, he says. In the Bahamas, Prime Minister Philip Davis has issued a stark warning to the regional leaders and industry executives, cautioning that the Caribbean risks sliding into a new era of digital colonialism unless it asserts its technological sovereignty and prioritizes people over platform in the digital transformation agenda. Addressing more than 700 delegates from 52 countries at the opening of the Caribbean Association of National Telecommunication Organizations, CANTU, 40th Annual Conference of Trade Exhibition in the Grand Hyatt Baja, Mr. Davis framed the digital revolution as both an opportunity and a potential threat to regional autonomy. Haiti National Police seized a record of 1,045 kilograms of cocaine on July 13, marking what authorities call the largest drug bust in the force's 30-year history. In Jamaica, 2 illegal firearms were seized and multiple suspects detained during a series of targeted operations conducted by the police and soldiers across St. Andrew North Division on Tuesday. In the first incident, law enforcement officers recovered a Springfield Armory Hellcat 9mm pistol along with several rounds of ammunition during the search on the premises of Grant Pendive of Grand Pen, and a man was taken into custody in connection with the seizure. In the USA, well, we will give you the headlines coming out of the ABC, but there are so many things that are happening simultaneously in the USA. Let's take this in.
Tonight, there is breaking news right now as we come on. A top American Idol producer and her husband both found dead, killed inside their home, gunshot wounds to the head in separate rooms. And in New York City tonight, the terrifying images, subways full of water, passengers trapped. The states of emergency in the east, the flooding turning deadly. Flash floods pouring into the New York City subway system. water rushing down the stairs, raining from the ceiling, passengers trapped in those subway cars, and elsewhere 2 women killed after their car was swept away. The house explosion right in the middle of this emergency. And now the new flood threat at this hour. We are also tracking a potential tropical threat near Florida and where it's headed. Ginger Z is here to track it all. The breaking news tonight that top American Idol producer and her husband both found dead. The chilling homicide investigation now unfolding. Both found with gunshot wounds to the head in separate rooms, and what we've learned at this hour. Also tonight, the major fires burning near the Grand Canyon, now destroying more than 70 buildings, many of them historic, including the famous Grand Canyon Lodge. We're on the scene tonight. They are calling for reinforcements. Tonight, President Trump weighing in now on the Jeffrey Epstein controversy and what he's now saying his Attorney General Pam Bondi should do. The Attorney General is then asked, will she do it? Tonight, that plane crashed right into a neighborhood. And now we hear from witnesses describing the crash and what they did to save the people on board.
Oh my God, they're trying to get him out of the plane.
Tonight, the dentist murder trial now underway, accused of killing his own wife of 23 years by allegedly slowly poisoning her, what he was allegedly putting in her protein shakes. Tonight, the war in Ukraine, President Trump denying reports that he told President Zelensky to strike deeper into Russia, and Vladimir Putin's response. Back in the U.S. tonight, the boat in Florida in flames, several people on board. The 911 call tonight involving Beyonce's stolen music, the recordings and video on a computer taken from an SUV. The new recordings, they're searching for them, and you will hear the 911 call tonight. A remarkable scene in the East, the race to save a stranded dolphin named Lucky. And the Emmy nominations are in tonight, from The Bear to The White Lotus, and the famous actor finally nominated at 83 years old. And tonight, Disney celebrating 137 nominations.
That's all the headlines from ABC World News tonight. John Torre in the UK has been sacked as master chef presenter on an allegation against him using an extremely offensive racist term was upheld. In an Instagram statement on Tuesday, the TV chef said he had no recollection of what he is accused of and said that he had hoped to have some say in his exit. Earlier yesterday, the show production company Banijay says it on BBC, we agreed that his contract on the show will not be renewed. France Prime Minister Francois Bayrou has proposed cutting 2 public holidays as part of the 2026 budget proposal to slash overall spending while also increasing defense expenses. Bayrou suggested axing Easter Monday and 8th May, the day that commemorates the Allied victory of the end of the World War II in Europe. Africa, Nigeria's former President Buhari was buried on Tuesday. Here is
Nigeria's former President Muhammadu Buhari was buried Tuesday in his hometown of Daura in northwestern Nigeria, where thousands of people lined the streets to say their goodbyes. Buhari died Sunday in London, where he had been receiving medical treatment. He first took power in Africa's most populous nation in 1983 after a military coup, running an authoritarian regime until fellow soldiers ousted him less than 20 months later. When he was elected in 2015 on his 4th attempt, he became the first opposition candidate to win a presidential election there. Buhari rode into power in that election on a wave of goodwill after promising to rid Nigeria of chronic corruption and a deadly security crisis. Current President Bola Tinubu in a statement described Buhari as a patriot, a soldier, a statesman to the very core.
And Syria Defense Minister announced a ceasefire.
After 2 days of sectarian violence between Druze and Bedouin fighters, Syrian military troops entered the southern city of Sweda with the mandate to restore order. But soon after their arrival, violent clashes broke out. Some religious leaders of the Druze community reportedly called on local armed factions to lay down their weapons and cooperate with government forces to calm the situation.
And Civil Aviation Authority in India has instructed domestic airlines to inspect fuel switches on the Boeing aircrafts.
July 15th UP, civil aviation authorities in India instructed domestic airlines to inspect fuel switches on Boeing aircraft in their fleets after the initial findings of an investigation of the Air India flight 171 crash in June suggested fuel to the engines was shut off during takeoff. The order was made after a number of Indian and international carriers began conducting voluntary examinations of a locking mechanism that prevents the switches from being accidentally flipped to the cutoff position, the Directorate General of Civil Aviation said Monday.
And Australia Federal Court ruled Tuesday that Indigenous residents in the Torres Straits Islands are not owed environmental protection from the nation's government. Justice Michael Wigney said in his dismissal that the charges wrought by an escalating impacts of global warming and climate change in the Torres Straits have had and continue to have a devastating impact on the traditional way of life in the Torres Straits Islanders, that's the Aborigines. And that's it for news. Dougie the Freitas presented 7:24 is the time. Stay tuned tonight.
And now for the latest in sports, sponsored by the following.
CK Graves and Company is the number one supermarket, 100% Intention Supermarket. We've got more of what you're looking for in multiple locations to serve you more and more. In business now for over 50 years, and you will always save by shopping right here. Oh yes, we're number one. CK Graves and Company, and we are Vincent Johns, a supermarket for you and me.
St. Vincent Containers proudly introduces its high-quality bathroom tissue. Furtis, Lilies, Midushi. Manufactured to conform to local, CARICOM and international standards. Tested and certified by the St. Vincent and the Grenadines Bureau of Standards. No roll less than 300 sheets. Legitimate sheet and core sizes. Virgin pulp, no recycled. Soft but not lightweight. Professionally produced and packaged. Now available throughout St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Furtis, Lilies, Mitushi. Excellent Vincentian products.
Introducing 2 new Instacash games. Yes, 2 more chances to win more money instantly from the National Lotteries Authority. Get the new $2 game, Win It All, where you can win up to $2,500. And there's Stack Cash for $3 with a top prize of $5,000. Win It All and Stack Cash. New Instacash games loaded with lots of prizes. Available at all Lotto agents. Instacash, so easy to play, and you can win instantly. On Tuesday, July 15th, there'll be thousands of dollars to be won. A Lotto jackpot of $156,000. A new home, car, or that college education.
Lotto, you have to be in it to win it.
Next Lotto jackpot, $156,000.
More jackpot money, more reasons to play this game. More money for way. Super 6 a bigger jackpot game.
$655,000. That's the Super 6 jackpot for Tuesday, July 15th. It's $655,000.
More jackpot money, more reasons to play this game. More money for way. Super 6 a bigger jackpot game.
The public is asked to note that chiropractor Dr. Edmund Seeley is now conducting clinic and will see patients by appointments only. To make an appointment, call 456-9318 or 531-5318.
Sports report for Wednesday, the 16th of July, 2025. In football, the St. Vincent and the Grenadines Football Federation Tier 2 competition quarterfinals last evening at Brighton. Volcanoes FC defeated Richmond Hill 4-2 in match 1. And in match 2, the Beckwith United FC defeated Glenside Ball Blazers 3-2. SVG Netball Summer Camp will be from August 4th to the 15th. Register now. You can call 455-7169 or email svgnetball@gmail.com for registration forms. Basketball summer camps are from July 21st to the 25th at Montrose facility in Kingstown, and at Petit Baudel Hard Court on the 4th to the 8th of August 2025. That's all for local sports. Dougie the Freight is presenting. In cricket, the Republic Bank is to launch the CPL, stepped into the party challenge, they said. The Republic Bank Caribbean Premier League, CPL, is excited to announce the launch of the Step into the Party, the vibrant new step challenge that blends the energy of cricket with the power of community willingness, kicking off on the 26th of July 2025. This region-wide initiative will invite fans to take a virtual fitness journey across 6 CPL host nations, uniting supporters from across the Caribbean and beyond in a shared mission of health, fun, and social impact. In the GSL that's going on in Guyana, that's the Global Super League. In match 4 on July 11, the Guyana Warriors won by 66 runs against the Central District. Guyana Warriors 158 for 6 off 20. Central District 92 all out in 14.2 overs. The Warriors won by 66 runs. And in match 6 on July 13, Guyana Amazon against the Dubai Capitals. Guyana Warriors 138 for 7 off 20. Dubai Capitals 81 all out in 15.4 overs. The results is that the Warriors won by 57 runs. Upcoming game 9 on July 17, Guyana Warriors will meet the Hobart Hurricanes. In the West Indies cricket, Trinidad and Tobago beat the Windward Islands under 19 women's game. Trinidad won by 10 wickets with 136 balls remaining. Windward Islands women under 19, this is the under 19 game. Women 63 and 18.2 overs off the allotted 35. And Trinidad 64 without loss in 12.1 overs. In the men's under 19, Windward Islands under 19 men won Trinidad and Tobago under 19 men by 6 wickets with 39 balls remaining. Trinidad and Tobago 189 for 9 off 50. Windward Islands under 19 men 191 for 4 off 43.3 overs. Match against the Guyanas under 19 against the Leeward Islands under 19. Guyana under 19 won by 2 wickets with 5 balls remaining. The Leeward Islands under 19 men 233 or 47.2 overs, and Guyana under 19 men 234 for 8 or 49.1 overs. The Barbados under 19 women beat the Jamaica under 19 women by 9 wickets with 125 balls remaining. Jamaica under 19 women 74 of 27.3 overs, and Barbados under 19 women 75 for 1 of 14.1 overs. While the Jamaica under 19 men beat the United States of America Team 2 by 8 wickets with 69 balls remaining in the DLS method. Jamaica under 19 men 114 for 2 of 14.3 overs. United States of America under 19 Team 2 147 for 9 of 43 overs. While the Leeward Islands under 19 women beat the Guyana under 19 women by 7 wickets and 158 balls remaining. The Leeward Islands under 19 women 77 for 3 of 8.4 overs. Guyana under 19 women 74 of 23.2 overs. The United States under 19 men beat the Barbados under 19 men by 216 runs. The United States under 19 Team 1 305 for 8 of 50 overs. The Barbados under 19 men 89 of 25.5 overs. In the youth test match, the England under 19 against India under 19, the match was drawn. England under 19 439 all out and 270 for 7, whilst India under 19 540 all out and 248 all out. In football, in the UEFA Championship League first qualifying round, Kirat 2 and Olympia 0. Lincoln Reds Imp 1 and Vikingo 0. Herman Spartans 2 and Zelaris 0. Melmo FF 3 and Liberia 1999 1. Melisami 0 and Cops 0. Ringers FC 1 and FCI La Vida 0. Defendridge 03 2 and Derita 3. In the Brazilian Serie A, Juventus 2 and Sport Recife 0. That's all for sports, Dougie the Freitas presenting.
The weather is brought to you with the kind compliments of the following.
Operating a business these days can get really complicated. What if someone slips and falls? What if you get robbed or burglarized? What if the truck crashes and you lose everything? What if one of your employees get damaged? What if your product makes someone sick? Worry no more. Let Century Insurance protect you from those what ifs. Century Insurance, offering employee liability, workmen compensation, public liability, cash and goods in transit, bonds, professional indemnity, contractors all risk, and more. Talk to one of our friendly agents today. Call our Kingstown office at telephone number 456-2247 or Beckway 458-3855 or contact our representative, Mr. Jason Sargent, in the Bayshore Mall in Beckway at 454-4260. Call Century Insurance today. We can protect you. Century Insurance, upstairs the First St. Vincent Bank Building in Kingstown.
Hennessy. Drive responsibly. Sole agent and distributors. Gonzalves Liquors. The weather's compiled at the Met Office at the AIA and brought to you compliments Hennessy and Century Insurance. At 6 a.m., the weather was partly cloudy. The winds northeasterly at 13 kilometers per hour or 8 miles per hour. The temperature was 27 degrees Celsius. The relative humidity was 87%, and the barometric pressure was 14.7 millibars. The last 24 rainfall was 1.2 millimeters. Yesterday's maximum temperature 29.9 degrees Celsius. Last night's minimum was 24.5 degrees Celsius. Sunset today is at 6:35 p.m. Sunrise tomorrow 5:46 a.m. Marine conditions, high tides 10:58 a.m. and again at 9:53 p.m., while one low tide at 5:53 p.m. Sea conditions, slight to moderate and open waters with swells 1 to 1.8 meters. Synopsis: a tropical wave is approaching the islands. The forecast for today partly cloudy, becoming cloudy and breezy at times, with a few scattered showers and isolated thunderstorms and slight moderate haze. Weather advisory: residents and motorists in areas prone to flash flooding and landslides or near rivers and streams should be on the alert. In the region and beyond, Trinidad 24 degrees and fair, Barbados 27 degrees and cloudy, Antigua 27 degrees and fair, San Juan, Puerto Rico 27 degrees and cloudy, Miami 26 degrees and partly cloudy, New York 26 degrees and fair, Toronto 20 degrees and fair, London 22 degrees and cloudy. That's the weather compiled at the Met Office at the AIA and brought to you compliments Hennessy and Century Insurance.
We would like to say that Captain Bligh XO Aged Rum is the best rum in the world. And now we can. Voted the world's best rum at the World Rum Awards 2014, Captain Bligh XO Aged Rum. World class in a glass.
Get value for your money. Shop at Richardson Motors. Shop at Richardson Motors Limited and enjoy 3 services in 1. Hop into our convenience store for a wide array of snacks, drinks, and toiletries. Visit our mechanic shop for a specialized treatment for your brakes, exhaust systems, and wheel alignment at our garage. But there's more. When you shop at Richardson Motors, get a free oil change service, clean, high-quality fuel, or shop from a wide range of automotive parts and accessories. We are conveniently located along the Arnesville Main Road. Drive on up.
reliability, convenience, and variety. Richardson Motors is your #1 stop.
Air filters, oil filters, fuel filters, disc pads and brake shoes, clutch disc, pressure plates, rotor plates, engine parts, fan belts, timing belts, oil seals, spark plugs, radiators, radiator hoses, water pumps, universal joints, suspension parts, KYB Japanese shocks for Toyota, Nissan, and Suzuki, tie rods, rack ends, ball joints. You can also get accessories, cleaning supplies, polishes, titanium tint, black tint, Valvoline motor oils, Toyota and Honda motor oils, transmission fluids, Michelin wiper blades, headlights, corner lights, HID kits, HID bulbs and ballast, LED bulbs, and much, much more can be had at Automax Auto Parts. Automax goes the extra mile and spend the extra dollar to ensure that you get first quality Japanese auto parts. Come see the difference at our showroom opposite the basketball court in Camden Park. Call us at 458-2000 or 529-2070. Visit us on Facebook, Automax Auto Parts. Drive the extra mile to get the best first quality auto parts.
Please note that we open on Sundays from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Nice Radio Nice Driver comes to you every weekday morning just following the 7 a.m. weather report and repeated on afternoons from 4:30 p.m.
Hi, hun. Can you pick up the kids today? I know you're headed to the gym and you have some errands to run, but I just got called into a meeting. Thanks, babe. Oh, you may need to stop for gas, too.
Stop for gas? Since switching to Sol, we have lots left in the tank.
At Sol, we're on a mission to give you great fuel economy for all life's journeys. So enjoy the journey. Choose Sol Go Further fuels.
They don't own the road. They're given a right of way at that specific time, and they need to exercise that right of way safely and quickly.
A number of drivers failed to slow down on a pedestrian crossing. How dangerous is this?
Extremely dangerous. And drivers, just like pedestrians, or even more so than pedestrians, need to observe road safety. If there's a pedestrian standing to cross, they need to stop so that the pedestrian can cross. If a pedestrian is on the crossing, they definitely need to stop so that the pedestrian can cross safely. So it's an extremely dangerous practice which needs to stop, and drivers need to observe proper road safety.
So what advice would you give to both drivers and pedestrians?
Well, both drivers and pedestrians need to observe road safety. The road belongs to everyone, the drivers as well as the pedestrians, especially the pedestrians at pedestrian crossings. So both drivers and pedestrians, again, need to observe road safety. Pedestrians need to cross when it is safe and as quickly as possible. And drivers need to ensure that they look out for pedestrians so that they can avoid fatality or any serious accident.
On that note, who is your nice driver? Who would you nominate as your nice driver?
I would nominate my brother as a nice driver, as the nice driver or a nice driver. My brother Kelvin Bob. He drives. He doesn't drive the passenger vans, but he drives his own vehicle, and he drives some of those heavy duty vehicles as well. So, and he's extremely cautious, and he, as far as I know, he has never ever been involved in a vehicular accident. So I would nominate him as a nice driver. In fact, I'll close my eyes and allow him to drive me anywhere.
That's the end of the Nice Driver program. Join us tomorrow morning after the weather forecast for another Nice Driver segment.
If you are a nice driver, you've got to take good care. When people board your van, you've got their lives in your hands, in your hands, your hands.
One more Jamaican gone abroad. One more disciple leave the yard. But if you think so, we are gonna stand up and wait. No way while we hold the gate for you. Nothing so at all. But I'm an Anya, I'm an Banya. I not leave ya. We go a Canada. No visa. What a boy, yeah. Jamaica. But when you stop and check out the facts, is a whole heap of thing Jamaica lack. But when you run from a problem, it never solved. No man want to get involved at all. We sit down and ball. But I'm an Anya, I'm an Banya, I not leave ya. Pick up America, no way, sir. But that boy, yeah, a belly full, yeah. Sweet Jamaica. 5 flight a day to Miami. Don't mean a thing to this man. As long as man give labor and his work for money, there is not a man can move me from my land. So all you Jamaicans gone abroad, when last you really check a yard, remember saltfish, fritters, pulla and pear. Wash it down with a high school beer. A true, it's no bad at all. But I'm an Anya, I'm an Banya, I not leave ya. Figure a Canada, no way, sir. But that boy, yeah, I'm belly full, yeah. Sweet Jamaica, I'm an Anya, I'm an Banya, I not leave ya. Figure America, no way, sir. But that boy, yeah, belly full, yeah. Sweet Jamaica, I'm an Anya.
Shibbity bop bop, let's bop bop boo play. Shibbity bop bop, let's bop bop boo play. Shoo-la, ooh-la, ooh-way. Shoo-la, ooh-la, yeah, yeah. Remember you once said to me, yeah, you and I were meant to be. But it's depending on the fight you're on now. And when you come and be with me, love knows I'm free. And if you come, you gotta bring my son now. And then we'll see, you'll ride a destiny, yeah, yeah. Just have patience, you're my wife. Love and patience, I don't want to lose you. I don't need to lose me, yeah. No, no, just have patience, you're my wife. Love and patience, I don't want to lose you. I don't need to lose me, no, no. I should have never let you go away from me. But since you're gone now, I pray you come now. This is not the way my love is going to be. But since you're gone now, you're still my number one, yeah, yeah. So it was I who was going to go. Oh, I think I would let you know. Please don't ever go away from me. Looking for reward. There's no coming back, no, no. Just have patience, you're my wife. Love and patience, I don't want to lose you. I don't need to lose me, yeah. No, no. Just have patience, you're my wife. Love and patience, I don't want to lose you. I don't need you to lose me. No, no. Sing shoobity bop bop, let bop bop boo play. Sing shoobity bop bop, let bop bop boo play. Shoo-ra, ooh-ra, ooh-ray. Shoo-ra, ooh-ra, yeah, yeah. and she say, not tell another lie, not tell another lie again, not tell another lie again. I make your man make him feel like he's safe now. I make your man make him feel like he's safe. Not tell another lie, not tell another lie again, not tell another lie again. Just have patience, you're my wife, go and patience. I don't wanna lose you. I don't need to lose me. Yeah, no, no. Just have patience. You're my wife. Love and patience. I don't wanna lose you. I don't need to lose me. No, no. Sing shibbity bop bop, let's bop bop who play. Yeah. Shibbity bop bop, let's bop bop who play. Shoo-ay, ooh-ay, ooh-ay. Shoo-ay, la-la-la-la-la-la.
Braka-dee-dee-dee, banga deng, yeah. Hey, yeah. Stabba-dee-bang-dang. Day by day, the violence escalates. As you blink, another sister is being raped. And robberies are high up on the rise. By child molestation, look you dead on in the eyes. Stay focused, my brethren and my sisters. Targets in your range. It's time to get up, get up, get up. Make that move. You've got to make that change. The country is gone. We the people have to take it back. Can't you see what's at one? Corrupt politicians, them a flip-it-flop. The country is gone. We the people have to take it back. Can't you see what's at one? The politicians, them a flip-it-flop. Hey, hey, yeah. Ignite the fire up under them. Hey, yeah. It's all about the family and friends. Systematic racism was placed strategically in the precious name of white supremacy. Religious warfare breeds a confused state of mind.
That's a big man, Mr. Al Trotman, because in this celebration time.
It's in the feeling in our we talk. It's in the meaning in our spark. It is the thing that sets us apart. Who we are. Cause the rhythm of life is pumping. Together going strong. No matter what, we keep things flowing. We people, we will go all in. Our hands up in the sky. Celebrating. Come let your rhythm flow.
Nice Radio's birthday celebration package is brought to you with the compliments of the following.
Get dinner and candles alight, popcorn for your movie night. One stop and get it right. It's that good. We've got what you're looking for. All the brands you love and more. Get everything at Massy Stores. Massy Stores is where you wanna be. We take care of you like family. We do all that we could to treat you like we should. It's that good, it's that good, that good, good. When you shop at Massy Stores, that good.
Massy Stores, our family serving your family.
Welcome to Subway, where you can always have it your way. My name is Stacy. What can I make for you?
Hey Stacy, I'll have a chicken teriyaki salad. All veggies, please. And for my daughter Naomi, a pizza. Naomi, what would you like to have on your pizza?
Pepperoni bacon.
They've got tomatoes as well.
Pepperoni bacon.
What about some fresh onions, corn, pineapple?
Pepperoni bacon.
Naomi, you can also have olives, jalapeno, extra meat.
Nope, pepperoni bacon.
Stacy, can I have one chicken teriyaki salad, all veggies please, and a pizza with pepperoni and bacon?
You can have it your way.
Come into our uptown or downtown location today or order on your favorite delivery app. Subway, have it your way.
The birthday winner of the week will receive a $20 gift voucher from Massy Stores and a $20 meal voucher from Subway.
All right, all right, all right. To be back in the run. There you have celebration package again. Second one for the morning. The numbers are 4565967 718-734-5615. We got Mr. Curtis Bowman, Bowman's Pharmacy. You know Curtis? Oh, they know Curtis from Richland Park, Bowman's Pharmacy. All right, well, he's celebrating today. I hope your wife will kiss him up a lot. Blossom Natty Davy, somewhere in Kingston. Blossom Natty Davy is celebrating. Yvonne Laban, she is in Barbados. She's living in Barbados now, man. I think she's somewhere up in Cumbernauld or someplace or the other. She's in Barbados, eating some liver cutter and things like that. And McCarty Kane, I don't know where is McCarty living, but he's celebrating. Makisha Rose in New Jersey, she's celebrating today. Linda Jack in Florida, celebrating. Happy birthday to you. Carol Thomas is celebrating. Got somebody on the line. Let's see. Good morning. Good morning. Morning. Good morning.
Morning, doggy. Morning. How are you?
You showed who you calling with this morning? Huh?
Hello?
Who you making noise with this morning? I hear you making noise.
No, it's a friend of mine I was speaking to. I'm in tongue now. I don't reach home. Greetings, sir.
No, it just started.
Oh, well, I'm holding on because
no, it just started. It started. I'm only fooling around. Yes, it's okay. Go ahead.
Oh, I'm sending out greetings, belated one to my cousin, Festina Ambrose.
What's the name?
No, Festina Ambrose.
Festina.
Of Kansas City Diamond. She resides in America. She celebrated yesterday.
She's in the USA.
Greetings from her loving husband, Ralph, to Ambrose, her children, her grandchildren, her in-laws. Also from the Pierre family of Diamond, and also from myself, Mrs. Besson family. I want to wish her long life and happiness, God, which is blessed in good health and strength. Also, I'm sending out back belated birthday greetings to Berisha Barnum of Mount Greenan, who celebrated yesterday, from her mom, Marsha, and daddy, father, Buffy, from her aunts and uncles, all her family-in-laws, also from Mrs. Besson family. I do hope she did have a wonderful and a blessed day. To my friend Danielle Francis of Camden Park, who's celebrating today, from her daughter, her mom, from everybody, and also from her co-worker at Sadrico.
So about her husband. So she her husband.
I know Danielle had no husband.
Yes, yeah, she's married. Yes, she used to be Danielle something I can't remember. She's.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
well, I don't know much about that. You can big me up in that.
I know that. I know her well enough.
Well, okay then. Well, from her entire family circle. Myself, Mrs. Best, I do hope and trust that she have a wonderful day today. I saw her yesterday. Which a bit inconvenient because I'm doing something elsewhere, so that is why. But I got the time this morning over because she said somebody told her I sent it for yesterday. I told her not so. So she have a wonderful day. To my friend there, LaFleur of Santos North Union, from her loving husband, Dave Thomas, her 3 wonderful children from the New Light Ministry, from myself and the entire Thomas family. I do hope that LaFleur did have a wonderful and a blessed day. To my niece, Alicia Pope of Mount Grenan, I do hope from her daughter, her granddaughter, I do hope and trust that she did have a wonderful and a blessed and a glorious day, that God will continue to shower her with his blessing, and that she may live to celebrate many more birthdays. And I did have another one, but that one slipped me because the 4 of them I did send out.
Yeah, I sent them back this morning already. I sent them back.
Yes. Well, all right. To all my loving husband, Mr. Eustace and family mates, all of them, to my friends, them.
That's Joy Hanaway at Camden.
Enjoy the day. Love you, doggy, and remember Saturday is my big day.
The one you're missing is Joy Hanaway.
Huh?
The one that you are missing is Joy Hanaway of Camden Park.
Yeah, Joy Hanaway. Joy Hanaway.
See,
yes.
I got your back.
Of Camden Park.
I got your back.
Yes. Thank you very much, doggy, and have a blessed day. And God And tomorrow, in the will of the Lord, will be Sister Sally.
Well, we'll do that tomorrow. Tomorrow
For
for that.
I will call tomorrow. So
All right.
let me, yes, have a blessed day. Thank you. Love you.
Okay. They miss the bestest woman, She's celebrating Saturday. Okay, so we have Joan Lee Lewis in Ovia celebrating, Elva Rose in Montrose, Jordan Brown in Camden Park, Kish Matthias in Lauders, Edmund Anthony Jackson, Edmund Jackson, Ministry of Finance, the Director of Finance, he's celebrating. I guess catching all of them guys and them will shake him down. He spent some money. All right. Linda Jack in Florida, give you that. Adrian Bailey celebrating today. Since yesterday we celebrated a little party last night. Rohan and Gaynor the Freitas in King Garden celebrating the anniversary. Philly Haksha in Toronto celebrating. Cordelia and Karim Freet in the BVI celebrating the anniversary. Kayla Franklin celebrating. Nora Dorset and Mongrenan celebrating. Good morning.
Morning, Mr. Freitas.
What's up?
I'm good. I'm nice, great, wonderful.
Where you calling from today? You on way?
I'm calling from Greg's, Mr.
You're in Greg's today, and they tell me you chase you out to Greg's?
No, they cannot throw me out. I'm born too long time to live. They throw me out.
You're born too long time to live. Yeah, all right. Okay. Who's celebrating?
My loving daughter, Petra Ann Matthews.
What's her name?
Petra Ann Matthews.
Petra Ann.
Yes, she lives in Union Island.
Petra Ann Matthews. So what's she doing down there?
She lives down there, Mr.
Sugar jealous down there, no?
Yes.
Essentially.
I was called this morning to wish you a happy birthday. She's coming from home, Oni. Brothers, nieces and nephews, uncles, all came together to wish Petra Ann a happy birthday and hope she lives to see many more to come. And I love her in a million.
Oni, when I get the thing, who do I give to? Which van to give it to?
Don't give it to no van. Send it to where the package did go. I go there and get it.
Oh, I will tell you when it's out. Yes. When I get a chance to go downtown yet, okay?
Yes,
all
just
right.
send it there. I'll pick it up.
You'll pick it up.
If I have anything
your husband gonna allow you to come down?
My husband, they're in the grave.
Now I ask you if your husband gonna allow you to come down.
The other one is not jealous.
Oh, the other one ain't jealous.
He's a good God. That's number one. He's a good God. So he cannot be jealous.
He can't be jealous.
But
he says he's a jealous God.
Yeah, he loves everybody.
I tell you, he's a jealous God. Remember he said that? Oh, you're jealous for that. Oh, for other things.
He's a good God. He's a good God.
Okay. All right, right there. Have a great day.
I somebody that gypsy, because if I call this greeting, gypsy no sheep, gypsy no one daughter to cause they
all right. Okay then. No problem.
Where the father come from, yes.
All right then.
Mr. DeFreitas.
Okay, my dear.
Love you, Mr. DeFreitas.
All right, Tony. All right. Nice radio for nice people. 2% radio, 98% love, national interactive, concern, and enlightening. It is almost 2 minutes after 8 o'clock, and we got to bring some news and sports local,
Randy's Supermarket is perfect for all your grocery needs. We have a range of liquor, liqueur, and wines, fresh and quality bread, and our weekly specials will simply amaze you. Conveniently opened 7:30 a.m. to 9 p.m. Mondays to Thursdays, and Fridays and Saturdays 7:30 a.m. to 10 p.m. We have competitive prices and friendly staff. Randy's Supermarket, located at Lower Bay Street and Terrell Street. Call us at 456-2994. Randy's Supermarket, where shopping is fun.
Enjoy KFC's finger-licking good chicken every day. Don't miss out on our crazy daily promotions. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter at KFC St. Vincent to keep in the know. Can't make it to a restaurant? Call or WhatsApp us for delivery. Kingston 485-6555. Honnestville 4564122. You can also pre-order and pick up in Kingston at 534-6555. Honnestville 526-4122.
And now for Nice Radio's local news and sports.
Nice Radio's local news is coming to you with the compliments of the following.
Shop at Lanes, where you come first. For value and quality you can trust. Lanes. For home hardware, fashion and more. The best prices at every store. A warm fancy welcome is waiting for you. At Lane's your family store for value.
Good day, listen to Nice Radio's local news and sports. Dougie the Freitas presented. It's 4 minutes after 8 o'clock. As Vincent prepared to celebrate emancipation, we have a lot of work to do as it relates to freeing our minds. So, Area Representative of West Kingston, the Honorable Daniel Cummings, who is the chairman of the opposition New Democratic Party, was on radio and said that we're still not proud to be black, and that is a problem.
When I got involved in politics in 2005 or thereabouts, you talk to young people about emancipation and they look at you in the faces. What is that? They have established this day of emancipation, but the government has never done anything over the years to help our young people to understand the significance of emancipation. There's no wonder that in our society, a number of persons who grew up under Ralph Gonsalves' regime, the people in their 30s, are still bleaching themselves, still not proud of being black.
True.
In St. Vincent and the Grenadines today under this rogue, wicked regime. And so we set about 2009, 2010 to celebrate Emancipation Day in a different way. We brought the family together by selling a quality plate of food for $5. By having Dr. Fraser and others come in and explaining to us what emancipation is about. And of course, this started in the garage of Otimere's opposite the gas station then. And now we've moved by working with the JC's, with the netball community to use their facility on an annual basis. And we continue to present the cuisine from above the dry river. Every year you can get your dukuna, your madongo cakes, and of course you can get the Trini style roti and a full variety of local food, all at a price you cannot find anywhere in St. Vincent Grenadines for that quality. The mission is clear: to encourage people to bring the family together in a fun day and to remind them of why we're celebrating the day, so that our young people, our children, and even people in their 40s and 50s who still do not appreciate the significance of Emancipation Day.
That is the Honorable Daniel Cummings, while the PRO of the New Democratic Party, Lavon King, says Prime Minister Gonsalves is suffering bad-mindedness. And she said he made this contribution during the NDP's program yesterday with respect to all the comments made about the leader, which is the president of the Cricket West Indies, Dr. Kishore Shallow. And so this is Lavon King.
One of the things that I would say is this, but that it is clear that Gonsalves and his team is suffering from some sort of badmindism. There's no other way around it. I don't know no other prime minister in the region who talks about West Indies cricket as much as Gonsalves does. But I'll tell you something. This election is not about West Indies cricket, and I know that the ULP would love us to spend a week, 3 days, 4 days discussing West Indies cricket. West Indies cricket needs intervention.
Hello?
Latin sort of thing, but it is without a doubt that Kishore Shallow's leadership speaks for itself. But I think one of the things that we have to remind ourselves is that this election is not about West Indies cricket. This election is about the fact that Ralph would want us to discuss every and anything else except the issues that are confronting the people of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Do you see any other prime minister in the region sitting down and talking about the performance of a batsman? I mean, this guy would want to talk everything except why the crime rate is this high. The guy would want to talk everything except why they cannot make interventions to deal with the cost of living crisis that we have. They would talk everything except why so many community centers are locked up and become animal sheds. They will talk everything except why the same playing fields are not trim and open so that people could be able to train, play, bat, develop. And when you really think about it, what we must reject is Sita Gonzalez and the ULP. Listen, I am holding you accountable this election. You're not going to distract me with this and that and so forth. This election is about how you have failed the people of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. And it is just a simple fact of some sort of bad mind with the guy.
Well, Prime Minister Gonzalez contends that there has been remarkable economic progress in this country over the past 4 years, he said. He was speaking on radio recently, and he said despite the challenges of natural disasters and COVID-19 pandemic, this country has managed to see consistent economic growth. He said, we have seen significant uptick in the economy, wages and salaries, more jobs, increased wealth, generally speaking, remittances, and we have seen from 2022 and now that the economy has grown in an aggregate by more than 20%, more than a fifth, and we are using nominal numbers, and that's significant, Gonzalez said. Recent report, he said, from the World Bank have shown that other than Guyana, St. Vincent and the Grenadines is the second fastest growing economy in the region. The Ministry of Tourism, Civil Aviation, Sustainable Development and Culture, through Sustainable Development Unit SDU, will officially launch St. Vincent and the Grenadines' first biannual transparency report, the BTR1, and the third National Communications TNC project on Monday, 21st July 2025. The BTR1 TNC has a comprehensive climate report that will document the state's greenhouse gas emissions, progress towards achieving its national determined contributions, NDCs, climate adoption efforts, and support needs. It will serve as a roadmap for accessing international climate finance and technical assistance while guiding national climate policy for years to come. The government of St. Vincent and the Grenadines views this initiative as essential for building a more resilient future and contributing meaningfully to global climate action. As a party to the United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change, UNFCCC, and the Paris Agreement, SVG, is advancing its commitment to climate transparency. The young participants are currently taking part in the 31st annual SVG Coast Guard Summer Camp, which is being held under the theme Shaping Our Youths for Life's High Seas. Speaking on radio, Chief Petty Officer Damon Franklin explained that the Coast Guard hosts 50 students in each phase of the camp every year. This year's camp will be held in 3 phases. The first run from July 14 to July 22nd. The second is July 28 to August 6, and the third from August 11th to August 19th. The New Testament Church of God will be hosting its 6th annual Scholarship and Bursary Awards on Friday, 18th of July, 2025, beginning at 9 a.m. And this takes place at the conference room of the New Testament Church of God at Wilson Hill. This year, the New Testament Church of God will award scholarships totaling $5,000 and bursaries $200 each for 10 students attending secondary school for the first time. That's the local news. Dougie DeFreitas presenting sports coming up. Stay tuned tonight. It is 8:13.
And now for the latest in sports, sponsored by the following.
CK Graves and Company is the number one supermarket, 100% intention. The Intention Supermarket. We've got more of what you're looking for in multiple locations to serve you more and more. In business now for over 50 years, and you will always say by shopping right here. Oh yes, we're number one. CK Graves and Company, and we are Vincent Johns, a supermarket for you and me.
St. Vincent Containers proudly introduces its high-quality bathroom tissue, Furtis, Lilies, Midushi, manufactured to conform to local, CARICOM, and international standards. Tested and certified by the St. Vincent and the Grenadines Bureau of Standards. No roll less than 300 sheets, legitimate sheet and core sizes, virgin pulp, no recycled. Soft but not lightweight, professionally produced and packaged. Now available throughout St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Furtis, Lilies, Mitushi, excellent Vincentian products.
SVG, get ready! The National Lotteries Authority is now offering more chances to win with 3D and Play 4 now 3 times a day. 3 times a day. There's a morning draw at 11 a.m., afternoon draw time 3 p.m., and the night draw from 9 p.m. Get your tickets for 3D and Play 4. Now drawn 3 times daily, Monday to Saturday. All from the National Lotteries Authority, giving you more chances to win.
The public is asked to note that chiropractor Dr. Edmund Seeley is now conducting clinic and will see patients by appointments only. To make an appointment, call 456-9318 or 531-5318.
Sports report for Wednesday, the 16th of July, 2025. In football, the St. Vincent and the Grenadines Football Federation Tier 2 competition quarterfinals last evening at Brighton. Volcanoes FC defeated Richmond Hill 4-2 in match 1, and in match 2, the Beckwith United FC defeated Glenside Ball Blazers 3-2. SVG Netball Summer Camp will be from August 4th to the 15th. Register now. You can call 455-7169 or email svgnetball@gmail.com for registration forms. Basketball summer camps are from July 21st to the 25th at Montrose facility in Kingstown and at Petit Baudel Hard Court on the 4th to the 8th of August 2025. That's all for local sports. Dougie the Freitas presents.
The weather is brought to you with the kind compliments of the following.
Operating a business these days can get really complicated. What if someone slips and falls? What if you get robbed or burglarized? What if the truck crashes and you lose everything? What if one of your employees get damaged? What if your product makes someone sick? Worry no more. Let Century Insurance protect you from those what ifs. Century Insurance, offering employee liability, workmen compensation, public liability, cash and goods in transit, bonds, professional indemnity, contractors all risk, and more. Talk to one of our friendly agents today. Call our Kingstown office at telephone number 456-2247 or Beckway 458-3855 or contact our representative, Mr. Jason Sargent, in the Bayshore Mall in Beckway at 454-4260. Call Century Insurance today. We can protect you. Century Insurance, upstairs the First St. Vincent Bank building in Kingstown.
Hennessy. Drive responsibly. Sole agent and distributors. Gonzalez Liquors. The weather's compiled at the Met Office at the AIA and brought to you compliments Hennessy and Century Insurance. At 6 a.m., the weather was partly cloudy. The winds northeasterly at 13 kilometers per hour or 8 miles per hour. The temperature was 27 degrees Celsius. The relative humidity was 87%, and the barometric pressure was 14.7 millibars. The last 24 rainfall was 1.2 millimeters. Yesterday's maximum temperature 29.9 degrees Celsius. Last night's minimum was 24.5 degrees Celsius. Sunset today is at 6:35 p.m. Sunrise tomorrow 5:46 a.m. Marine conditions, high tides 10:58 a.m. and again at 9:53 p.m., while one low tide at 5:53 p.m. Sea conditions, slight to moderate in open waters with swells 1 to 1.8 meters. Synopsis: a tropical wave is approaching the islands. The forecast for today partly cloudy, becoming cloudy and breezy at times, with a few scattered showers and isolated thunderstorms and slight moderate haze. Weather advisory: residents and motorists in areas prone to flash flooding and landslides or near rivers and streams should be on the alert. In the region and beyond, Trinidad 24 degrees and fair, Barbados 27 degrees and cloudy, Antigua 27 degrees and fair, San Juan, Puerto Rico 27 degrees and cloudy, Miami 26 degrees and partly cloudy, New York 26 degrees and fair, Toronto 20 degrees and fair, London 22 degrees and cloudy. That's the weather compiled at the Met Office at the AIA and brought to you compliments Hennessy and Century Insurance.
We would like to say that Captain Bligh XO Aged Rum is the best rum in the world. And now we can. Voted the world's best rum at the World Rum Awards 2014, Captain Bligh XO Aged Rum. World class in a glass.
Randy's Supermarket is perfect for all your grocery needs. We have a range of liquor, liqueur, and wines, fresh and quality bread, and our weekly specials will simply amaze you. Conveniently opened 7:30 a.m. to 9 p.m. Mondays to Thursdays, and Fridays and Saturdays 7:30 a.m. to 10 p.m. We have competitive prices and friendly staff. Randy's Supermarket, located at Lower Bay Street and Terrell Street. Call us at 456-2994. Randy's Supermarket, where shopping is fun.
We would like to say that Captain Bligh XO Aged Rum is the best rum in the world. And now we can. Voted the world's best rum at the World Rum Awards 2014, Captain Bligh XO Aged Rum. World class in a glass.
Introducing 2 new Instacash games. Yes, 2 more chances to win more money instantly from the National Lotteries Authority. Get the new $2 game, Win It All, where you can win up to $2,500. And there's Stack or Cash for $3 with a top prize of $5,000. Win It All and Stack or Cash. New Instacash games loaded with lots of prizes. Available at all Lotto agents. Instacash, so easy to play, and you can win instantly.
Day by day, the violence escalates. As you blink, another sister is being raped. And robberies are high up on the rise. By child molestation, look you dead on in the eyes. Stay focused, my brethren and my sisters. Targets in your range. It's time to get up, make that move. You've got to make that change. We country it gone. We the people have to take it back. Can't you see what's at one? Corrupt politicians and my flippy flap. We country it gone. We the people have to take it back. Can't you see what's at one? The politicians and my flippy flap. Hey, yeah. Ignite the fire up under them. Hey, yeah. It's all about the family and friends. Systematic racism was placed strategically in the precious name of white supremacy. Religious warfare breeds a confused state of mind, misleading the people to a place of left behind. Rise up, my siblings and my offspring. Can you realize? We cannot rise up, save yourselves. There's no rescue from the skies. Spirituality is down. We the people have to bring it back. Can't you see what's at one? Can you pass a man aside you back? Morality is down. We the people have to bring it back. Can't you see what's
It's all about the family and friends. We get the trip right. Jump off the slave ship. One off the plantation with the big Nebuchadnezzar bubble like you with it. Right. Them full them pockets in a offshore bank. That away them stash it. Accountability under carpet. Conspiracy under blanket. When we upright, them a slip. When we make the right move, them a sick. While we curse them, cock up and a sit. Sell off the country, feed them all benefit. From corruption, them now treat them like a dog that can yam back vomit. The other scammers, them jump and pulpit. Hug up collection, hate and that top secret. I wish more them a got same profit. They don't know the whole of them are hypocrites. Hey, yeah. But the fire up under them. Hey, yeah. We country it gone. We the people of the take it back. Morality it gone. Humanity it gone. You, yow. Hey. You, yow. You, yow. Hey. You, yow. See you while you walk the street. The way you smile at everyone you meet. Some people are so incomplete. With a happy smile to them you greet. It strikes me that you were sent to make all sinners repent. It strikes me you are that gift, like flower from weevil we sift. Oh Lord, just like wheat from tears separate them. Oh Jah, with your smile. Oh Lord, I know you've come to take a while. Oh Lord, with just your smile. Oh Lord, touch the greatest man unto a child. And it's no vile. Rumors been spreading around. With that smile you erase no frown. You've been traveling from town to town, uplifting human spirits when they're down. It's written that you were sent to grant all the weak some strength. It's written you are the one who has been chosen from beyond. Thou shalt make the weak feel stronger. Oh Lord, with your smile. Oh Lord, I know you've come to take a while. Oh Lord, with just your smile. Oh Lord, touch the greatest man unto a child. And it's no vile, your smile. Oh Lord, I know you've come to take a while. Oh Lord, with just your smile. Oh Lord, touch the greatest man down to a child. Oh Lord, while you are caring for the sickly, giving drink to the thirsty, keep feeding the hungry, sitting having tea with the public enemy. I now know that from the start you shine in everyone's heart. I now know you have been chosen. See you while you walk the street, the way you smile at everyone you meet. Some people are so incomplete, yet with a happy smile to them you greet. It strikes me that you were sent to make all sinners repent. It strikes me you are the gift, like flower from weevil we are sift. Oh Lord, just like wheat from tears separate them. Oh Jah, with your smile. Oh Lord, I know you love come to tame the wild. Oh Lord, with just your smile. Oh Lord, touch the greatest man unto a child. And it's no vile, your smile. With a smile like that, you make the whole world wants to smile. Girl, you've infectious style, makes the whole world wants to smile. With a smile like that, you make the whole world wants to smile. Oh girl, you make the whole world wants to smile.
Since 2012, we have provided reliable, professional dialysis services in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. We are now proud to offer you new solutions for your health problems. Each new solution is being delivered to you with the same high degree of care and professionalism. We also use the best technology in the delivery of our services. So, does your doctor need a precise view of what's happening inside your body? Let us perform an ultrasound for you. Ladies, if it's your breasts, then choose our mammography service. For all issues related to men and women's health at any stage in your life, our team can perform the necessary investigations to put your mind at ease and recommend solutions for your problems. If it's to see within your chest or check for broken bones and fractures, then use our state-of-the-art U-Arm X-ray service. For you aging men and women, we can now check your bone density, which will reduce any complications that may arise with overall bone health, osteoporosis, or arthritis. Health Solutions will provide answers and results in a timely, accurate manner in the most comfortable environment, while you are taken care of by well-trained and experienced staff. Please call us today at 451-2836 or 434-3170, or visit us online at healthsolutionsSVG.com. You can also follow us on Facebook or Instagram. Health Solutions, where we are providing solutions in SVG with care.
A new name in pharmaceuticals has come to SVG, and that name is Q-Care. Q-Care Pharmacy, where the Q stands for quality. Q-Care Pharmaceuticals, located uptown Kingstown on Halifax Street, right opposite the General Post Office. Q-Care opens Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. and on Saturdays until 1:30. Q-Care fills your prescriptions promptly. We invite you to come in and experience the new standard in pharmaceuticals. Q-Care. Q-Care Pharmacy on Halifax Street. Call 456-2690. Fax 451-2776. Q-Care, where the Q always stands for quality.
This is What in Health Are You Doing? Produced and presented by Stan Horn, naturopath of the Rose Clare Natural Healing Clinic at Prospect for Nice Radio for your health and social well-being. Good day, and how in the world are you? Today's word is irritable bowel syndrome, or IBS. IBS, irritable bowel syndrome, is a common disorder of the intestine, resulting in pain, gasiness, bloating, and changes in bowel habits. Symptoms include alternating constipation, diarrhea, or a painful but unsuccessful urge to move the bowels. IBS, irritable bowel syndrome, does cause a great deal of discomfort and distress, no permanent harm, bleeding in or of the bowels, nor any serious organic disease or cancer. No link has been established between IBS and inflammatory bowel diseases such as Crohn's disease and ulcerative colitis. Quite often, IBS is a mild annoyance. For some people, though, it can be very debilitating. For example, not being able to attend social events, work, or travel even short distances. Most people with IBS can control their symptoms via diet and stress management. The major function of the colon is to absorb water and salts from digested material collected from the small intestines. About 2 quarts of liquid material enter the colon each day. This material stays in the colon until most of the fluid and salts
are absorbed into the body. Stool then passes through the colon by waves of contractions, where it is collected until the bowel movement occurs. These movements slowly push the contents back and forth but towards the rectum, which encourages the bowel movement. Simply eating distension from gas as well as other materials in the colon can trigger an overreaction of the colon in people with IBS. Certain medications and food can trigger spasms. Sometimes the spasming delays the passage of stool, causing constipation. Chocolates, dairy, and large amounts of alcohol are frequent offenders. Caffeine causes loose stools in many people, but more likely to affect those with IBS. Researchers also found women with IBS may experience more symptoms during their menstrual period, suggesting reproductive hormones may exacerbate the problem. People with IBS sometimes pass mucus in their stool. Bleeding, fever, weight loss, and persistent severe pain are not symptoms of IBS and may indicate a more sinister underlying condition. Eating causes contractions of the colon. These contractions trigger the urge to have a bowel movement within 30 to 60 minutes after a meal. However, in people with IBS, the urge may come sooner and accompanied by cramps and diarrhea. The strength of the contractions is often related to the number of calories consumed, particularly the amount of fat in the meal. Fat in any form, whether animal or vegetable, is a strong stimulant for colonic contractions. You've been listening to What in Health Are You Doing? Produced and presented by Stan Horn, naturopath of the Rose Clay Natural Healing Clinic at Prospect. Do join me again when I bring you yet another segment of What in Health Are You Doing? For appointments to the Rose Clay Natural Healing Clinic, please call 784-531-1150. That's 784-531-1150. Thank you for listening, and until next time, look after yourselves, stay well, and stay safe. Living healthily is the natural way to live, and you don't have to do it without professional advice. For general health maintenance and guidance on all other ailments, let the Rose Clay Natural Healing Clinic at Prospect help you with your diabetes, hormonal imbalances, high blood pressure, heart disease, and cancer through nutrition, acupuncture, reflexology, bio-resonant body scans, and detoxing. Your treatments are individualized and confidential and done in a safe and comfortable environment at the Rose Clay Natural Healing Clinic at Prospect. So give us a call. The new number, 784-531-1150. That's 784-531-1150. And let the Rose Clay Natural Healing Clinic help you make the necessary changes to living healthily. The new number to the Rose Clay Natural Healing Clinic at Prospect, 784-531-1150. 784-531-1150. And let us help you.
Every moment that I'm away, every
This is no ordinary love. That's what the song says. And I got somebody here with me in the studio, and I will allow him to introduce himself, um, and then we'll tell you the reason why he's here. Good morning.
Good morning, Dougie.
Yes.
Deacon Martinet of the Cathedral of the Assumption, part of the Diocese of Kingston.
Okay. So, what's the function of a deacon?
Well, we obey our bishop and our priest as mandated in our ordination.
And what do you do?
Well, currently, because we have a shortage of a couple of priests in the diocese, the role of the deacon right now is to assist with Eucharistic services whenever we are called upon by our local bishop or priest per parish.
Okay. So, we want to give people an understanding. You never hear very often that the Catholic faith says you're going to a service, you're going to a mass. So explain the difference.
Only a bishop and an ordained priest can do a mass because the mass involves the Eucharist and the preserving over the body and blood of Jesus, with his bread and wine being converted at the Eucharistic table into the body and blood of Jesus Christ. The deacon, whether permanent or otherwise, do not have that power. So when a deacon is doing a Eucharistic service, we have to use the body of Christ already consecrated either by a priest or a deacon at a previous
Of a priest, priest or bishop.
priest or bishop at a previous mass.
Okay. Just want people to understand what's the purpose of a deacon. So you do the church's bidding through the authority of the bishop and the priest.
Yeah, the deacon also have a civic responsibility because from the state of St. Vincent, the deacon is also a marriage officer.
Okay.
And that's a civic responsibility that the deacon would carry out in conjunction with the teachings of the church.
And you also do funerals.
Funerals as well.
Okay, right. So as we get it out of the way, why are you visiting Nice Radio this morning?
Well, Doug, it has been a long time I come in this place for us to talk, not only church-related matters, but generally culture. Most of the time, you and I go back so far. But this time, the Holy Father, rest him, Father, the Bishop, let's get that. The Pope Francis, before he passed, has designated 2025 as a Jubilee year, which happens every 25 years within the Universal Church. So 2025 last year was designated before the Pope passed as a Jubilee year with the theme Pilgrims of Hope. So in every region, in our diocese in particular, our local bishop have designated certain areas as sacred places for visit and prayer. So this time around, we are having a pilgrimage to Canawan.
And that pilgrimage is for what purpose?
Well, the pilgrimage, St. Michael's St. Holy Family in Canawan, has been designated as one of the holy sites by Bishop Jared. So we thought in order to go to Canawan, we organize a pilgrimage. It's what the civic people will call an excursion. But what we do on the boat is what's going to distinguish the pilgrimage from an excursion. Yes, music would be played, but the type of music. We will enjoy yourself, but we enjoy yourself knowing that you are in the presence of God, knowing that on arrival in Canawan, we are planning with Father Victor a procession, a religious procession with the Blessed Sacrament, like Corpus Christi, from the wharf to the church, and at the church there would be Mass. And after Mass, there would be lunch and a little time for the pilgrims to meet other parishioners in Canawan before we journey back to St. Vincent at 3 o'clock.
You mentioned the Blessed Sacrament. What is the Blessed Sacrament?
The Catholic Church believes that Jesus Christ is present in the Blessed Sacrament. as our scriptures would have indicated, that if you eat my body and drink my blood, you cannot be in one with Jesus Christ. So when we profess our faith publicly, like in Corpus Christi, which is the body of Christ, we profess our faith publicly by using a monstrance, which is um,
A
an
container.
instrument, that carries the body of Christ, and it is shed by a canopy through the street of Kingston once per year, which was last month. So we're doing that in Canaan on Sunday, July 27th, when Express arrive in Canaan.
Okay, because I ask you all another, I know my faith. The thing is that a lot of people who listen
Listening.
are not Catholic.
Yeah.
And you want to explain to them when we say the Blessed Sacrament, because the church is sacramental in its very nature.
Its nature.
Yeah.
And that is very good, Dougie, because even though the Catholic Church is organizing the pilgrimage to Canaan, it's not for Catholics only. It's for those who want to go and have, as a pilgrim, some special time, silent time, reflective time. Because you, as a pilgrim, is searching yourself, going to this holy place. So pilgrims on a pilgrimage. So we are going to a holy place. Each individual is coming to this pilgrimage with their own purpose, searching themselves to see how close, how far you are from your God. Time for yourself and time for reflection.
Amen. So the what date you say is the pilgrimage?
Sunday, July 27th, Beckway Express. We leave Kingston at 7. We leave Canaan at 3 p.m.
So, okay. Beckway Express, we leave Kingston at 7 in the morning, you said?
Yeah.
And you leave
Canaan at 3 in the afternoon.
At 3 in the afternoon.
Yeah.
So with the procession, how long it takes to get down there?
Given the express is an hour from Kingston to Beckway, and I think it's an hour and a half from Beckway
So
to
2.5
Canaan. About 2.5 hours.
2.5 hours to
Yeah.
go down. So you will be there 7, 9,
Around 10ish.
10:30.
Yeah.
Let's say 10:30.
Yeah.
So you go then you go to the church down there.
Yeah, procession from the wharf to the church.
To the church,
Yeah.
and you have mass.
We have mass.
And
after mass, we have lunch.
Okay.
So the pilgrims would have over an hour or two to socialize and
Okay.
see what they can see of Canaan. And so I spoke to a friend of mine, Hansel, in Canaan. There should be a carnival function in Canaan at the time on the beach. So they may get a chance to go on the beach and bathe and whatever else.
So that's the 27th.
Sunday, July 27th.
Sunday, July the 27th. Okay. And then we back up. So you complete that pilgrimage there. But we're celebrating something else in the church.
Yeah.
Yeah. Father Mike's 40th.
Yes, we have Father Mike. Father Mike is a spiritual father and is father to most Catholics. I grew up with Father Mike. Went to school with his brother Joel. Snuffy went to school with his sister Dallas. So it's a very close knit for the Martin and Father Mike. But 40 years as a priest, Monsignor, it's no small milestone. On Monday, we have a special mass at the cathedral at 5 to celebrate. Of course, I would be on the altar doing my bit. And then there's a small socialized gathering after for Father Mike. And everybody wants to get their 2 cents in for Father Mike.
So 40 years and not 40 days as a priest.
I'm telling you, it
has
been a long journey.
That's my schoolmate, my friend, my priest for a long time too.
Oh yeah.
And I want to wish him take this opportunity. We know we come here to discuss, to promote the pilgrimage.
Yes.
But Father Mike been on a 40-year pilgrimage.
Single journey on his own. Yeah. Only
Yes.
and his Jesus. Yeah.
Yes. So I want to say congratulations to him, and being a priest has many challenges.
Yeah. Challenges as a priest is what we are trying to do now is to encourage the young persons um, for a vocation to the priesthood, for the religious life, for single life. Um, most people want to know what kind of life it is, but there are persons you can get in touch with Father Peter Emmanuel, who has been put in charge by our bishop to deal with vocation within the diocese. So, and you can speak to any priest or deacon or Catholic who are strong in their faith to explain to you what the journey is like. You don't just wake up tomorrow and say you want to be a priest. It's a journey. They allow you to go to schools and to discern. So you have a period where you could say yes, and during that time you could still say no. In my little time here, I have seen people discern and said no, come out and got married, and is living a married life. And I've seen people who have gone all the way from discernment straight into the priesthood and to the religious life.
Yeah. Well, everybody has their own calling to different ministry within the church.
Yeah.
And I always tip my hat off to the men who join the priesthood and celebrate for the rest of their life and make that sacrifice. That is not easy. I don't think Dougie the Freitas could have done that.
I'm more called to the marriage life.
Yeah,
and to procreate and have a family and to live for God through the matrimonial process. 29 years for my wife and I. Next year would be 30. So, yeah, we're trying to stick it out.
But what called you to the diaconate?
Well, funny enough, it all started with a joke. I mean, our bishop before, Bishop Jason Gordon, was very
Archbishop
strong.
now.
Archbishop.
And now appointed just below a cardinal. Yeah. And I hope he make cardinal soon.
My wife always said that.
And I hope that he make. I hope that one day we have a Caribbean pope. That's
my wife see the cardinal first, and with the appointment to the dicastery, it's another stepping stone for our bishop. So when he was Bishop of Kingston, Bridgetown, he was strong with the young people in St. Vincent, and my wife and I was responsible for youth. So we're making a joke one day at the pastoral center, and I asked Bishop what is the process of becoming a deacon, because at that time we had only had one set of deacon with Deacon John and Woods, etc. Within a week, Bishop called me and told me he's planning to have a new set of deacons in training, and if I would be interested. I said, Juliet, look at me. I make a joke with Bishop, and Bishop is putting me on the spot. So it calls for a process that must be discussed first with your family. You can't do this on your own. So I spoke to Jad, I spoke to Jade, I spoke to my wife. My daughter gave me the most pushback. She said, but Daddy, that's going to affect me. Everything I do now, they're going to say, look, the deacon daughter, look how she behaving.
I know Jade will say that. Yes, she said
so
that.
I got the most pushback from her, but finally she came around, and she's a lovely girl.
How is she doing?
She's doing fine. She just moved from Chicago, and she's in Miami trying to
doing medicine?
Continue her studies. Yeah. So
a nice person. You know, I got along extremely well with her.
Yeah, and Jad has always been on my side. So we have our ups and downs, but he has always been.
That's life. Life got that you can't change that. Yeah.
So that's where it started, from a joke, and here I am today, 6 years as a permanent diaconate.
We congratulate you. I was kind of not taken back, but a little bit surprised. I didn't expect that you were going to the diaconate. When you announced that you were going to be. So
and it's a journey also. They give you time as we go through the different courses through Dayton University, and some of the courses were done locally. You still have time to discern before the bishop finally ordained you to see.
Well, God called you. It's a blessing, as I said, everybody have a role to play. I know one of our deacons are not feeling too well, and my neighbor,
Yeah.
Deacon
Victor.
Victor, yeah.
As an athlete, I think all those running his knees
Yeah,
now
yeah,
catching up on
yes,
him.
yeah,
But he's doing better now. 'Cause
yeah.
I saw him in church a couple of weeks ago. Saw him at a funeral. So he's doing much better now. But Deacon Ansel is in England.
Oh, he's not well, huh?
Yeah, he's there for treatment and tests. So he should be home. Deacon would say he should be home later this year.
Yeah. Well, he had an unfortunate situation. They were taking communion and got shot.
Yeah, taking back the chalice to church. Yeah, they tried to shoot him, but the gun didn't go off. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the life. You know, sometimes maybe it's a good thing he had the chalice in his hand.
Well, he is convinced, that clutching the empty chalice, taking it back to church is what
It
saved
will
him.
save his life.
Because I was the second to be at the hospital to visit him, and the guy was over him, pointing a gun at him, pulled the trigger twice, and it never went off.
Mhm.
And there were bullets in the gun. So that is his testimony that he continued to tell people. The empty chalice that he had clutched in his hand that he was taking back to church because he probably did visitation on the weekend is what he is convinced saved him
God is good.
all the time.
God is good. Brother Martin, so we run out of some time, but so we have the pilgrimage. You encourage persons to join the pilgrimage to Canawan.
Yeah, we have tickets out from Sandy Bay with Brother Gerard. We have tickets in Mespo at the office. We have tickets in St. Teresa in Bel Air. We have at the cathedral in Kingston, myself at Musa and Sons in Kingston. We had Sister Sam in Rosebank. We have Sister Jeffries, she's at Rillen Hill. And Sister Jessie have a couple and her sister. So tickets are available, $80 return. We're trying to do a promotion on Friday morning, between 10 and 12 on the QK,
Okay.
encouraging people to buy the tickets early
Mhm.
because there's a limited amount of people on the boat. So get your ticket early. Don't wait until the morning and you reach there and you hear you can't go because you don't have a ticket. So get your tickets early from runners, from the church, St. John's, at the office, the cathedral, Enrico, and Kip. So there are tickets available. And it's an invitation not only for Catholics, it's for Christians, returning national visitors who wants to see how Canawan look. Some people say it's a second mistake. You can have a day out, and for those who just want to view Canawan, but the pilgrimage is for your own personal reflection and searching and ascertaining your closeness or distance from your God.
Amen. Well, I'm appealing to the non-Catholics, because I got a lot of people listen, not just plenty non-Catholics. So they always question me about my faith and things that the Catholic Church do that they don't agree with, and we always have healthy discussion, I must say. And some people I convince that they need to understand how we fellowship, how we serve God, and we don't criticize anybody else. People want to criticize us, but that's because they don't understand.
I think that is generally
It's a lack of
what it is,
understanding.
yeah. They don't take time to understand.
Because they see things on the surface.
Yeah. Or they're doing what they're doing because they hear somebody say something about the church. They have no evidence. They can't there's nothing concrete.
So I'm appealing to them, come take a ride down to Canawan. The 27th is the pilgrimage there for the Catholic Church is taking a pilgrimage down to Canawan. The 27th, leave 7 a.m. from Kingston and leave 3 p.m. or 3:30 from Canawan to come back up. You will be entertained with some nice, beautiful gospel. Nice contemporary gospel,
nice
reggae.
music,
Some nice stuff will happen down there. Going down
Walk
and
with
take
your
you back
rosary as we go down.
Yes,
Our Blessed Mother. Yeah.
So enjoy. And Deacon Martin, thank you for coming and sharing with us this morning. It was a pleasure for me to have this.
Always a
morning.
pleasure being
Nice.
here, Doug.
All
Always a
right.
pleasure.
Have a great day.
You too.
God bless. Okay.
with everything, with everything, we will shout for your glory. With everything, we will shout forth your praise. Our hearts will cry, be thou glorified, be lifted high above all names. For you are King. With everything, we will shout for your praise.
Flow's prepaid customers can now unlock big bonus rewards like bonus data, prizes, and more every time you activate a 3-day prepaid plan or launcher. Activate a plan, then scratch to reveal your bonus data. Plus, get points for extra prizes. The more you activate, the more bonus data and prizes you can win. Get in on the big bonus rewards when you activate a prepaid plan. Dial *129# or visit topupflow.com to activate a plan today.
Nice Radio's birthday celebration package is brought to you with the compliments of the following.
Get dinner and candles alight, popcorn for your movie night. One stop and get it right. It's that good. We've got what you're looking for. All the brands you love and more. Get everything at Massy Stores. Massy Stores is where you wanna be. We take care of you like family. We do all that we could to treat you like we should. It's that good, it's that good. That good. When you shop at Massy Stores. That good.
Massy Stores, our family serving your family. Welcome to Subway, where you can always have it your way. My name is Stacy. What can I make for you?
Hey, Stacy. I'll have a chicken teriyaki salad. All veggies, please. And for my daughter, Naomi, a pizza. Naomi, what would you like to have on your pizza?
Pepperoni bacon.
They've got tomatoes as well.
Pepperoni bacon.
What about some fresh onions, corn, pineapple?
Pepperoni bacon.
Naomi, you can also have olives, jalapeno, extra meat.
Nope. Pepperoni bacon.
Stacy, can I have one chicken teriyaki salad, all veggies, please, and a pizza with pepperoni and bacon?
You can have it your way.
Come into our uptown or downtown location today or order on your favorite delivery app. Subway. Have it your way.
The birthday winner of the week will receive a $20 gift voucher from Massy Stores and a $20 meal voucher from Subway.
Nice Radio Celebration Package, the final one for the morning. We're running late because we had Deacon Martin in here speaking about the pilgrimage on Sunday the 27th. So here we are, the list, big list there this morning. Petra Matthews in Union Island is celebrating her birthday today. Versa Barnum in Mount Grennan celebrated on the 15th yesterday. Festina Ambrose in the USA on the 15th. Curtis Bowman from Bowman's Pharmacy is celebrating today. Blossom Natty Davy in Kingstown. Yvonne Laban in Barbados. McCarty Kane celebrating. Makisha Rose in New Jersey. Linda Jack in Florida. Carol Thomas celebrating. Edmund Anthony Jackson in Ministry of Finance. Kish Matthias in Lauder celebrating. Jordan Brown in Camden Park celebrating. Elva Rose in Old Montrose celebrating. Johnny Lee Lewis in Owia. Alicia Pope in Mount Grennan. Joy Hanaway in Camden Park. LaFleur Thomas in North Union. Danielle Francis in Camden Park celebrating. Okay, she's celebrating. Let's fix this here. Nora Dorset in Mount Grennan celebrating. Kyla, and not Kayla. I had said Kayla before, but it's Kyla Franklin is celebrating. Where's Kyla from again? Let me see. I had this. Kyla is in the UK. She's in the UK celebrating from all her family and friends. And we have Philippe Haksha in Toronto celebrating, coming from Sylvie de Freitas and family. Rohan and Gaina de Freitas in King Garden celebrating their anniversary. So, lots of kisses there. Adrian Bailey celebrated his 60th yesterday. We had a little party last night, so it was nice. Did enjoy it out at the mill, and give God thanks and praise for all of that. So that's how it is here on the Nice. It's time for Living Faith here on the Nice Radio. I'm Dougie De Freitas with you on your Nice station. It is now 5 minutes after the hour of 9 o'clock. Live in Faith comes to you Mondays to Fridays. A Bible reading, an exhortation, and gospel music from 9 to 9:30 Mondays to Fridays, right here on Nice Radio.
Live in Faith is brought to you with the kind compliments of the following.
Nightingale Company Limited, the bookshop in Middle Street. The place you go for all your stationery, school books, greeting cards, office supplies, and so much more. Things you would expect to find in a good bookshop, a serious bookshop with reasonable prices. Go for Nightingale Company Limited, the bookshop in Middle Street, Kingstown.
O Father, God of my life, this day I renew my act of faith in you and grant you permission to do with me as you will. Create in me a heart ready for all circumstances. In times of sorrow, may I turn to your compassion. In times of darkness, may I trust in your providence. In times of suffering, may I cling to your cross. In times of my unfaithfulness, may I taste of your mercy. And in times of abundance, may I echo your generosity by sharing with those in need. O King Father, grant me such living faith through Christ our Lord. Amen. The topic in Living Faith today is led to safety. Led to safety. An angel of the Lord appeared in Exodus 3:2. It's the story of Moses and the burning bush. The contributor is Gail Golias. Gail Golias is the contributor to Living Faith. She says, in a flash, the two cars collided. Both were badly damaged. One of the drivers, stunned by the impact, opened his door and stood like a statue in traffic. Witnesses drove on, except one young man who chose to put his own day on hold. He pulled his car over, led the driver to safety, and called an ambulance. He also took the time to contact the driver's wife, me. I raced to the emergency room not knowing what to expect, and I thank God to learn everyone involved was okay. A police officer was there, told me the young man had seen the accident unfold and wanted to go on record with the witness statement. He didn't have to do that, but he did. He didn't have to help my husband, but he did. It seems to me angels come in all shapes and size, and he was ours that day. That's Living Faith for you today on Nice Radio, led to safety. I want you to have a wonderful day, a great day, a nice day, a sweet day. I want ladies keep sugar jealous. Remember, whatever you do or say today, whether you agree or you disagree, vehemently on a matter of point, be it family, social, religious, or political, to do it in love because love is God. Love is of God. Love conquers all. I wanted to have a nice day today. God bless. If it's God's will, I'll see you tomorrow. I should be on tonight if all goes well, sports highlights on the Wednesday edition.
Who's glorious in